Tears or no tears. Dynamite.
Boom.
So the first TNT of the night, man. Your rapper's favorite rapper, Boosie. He got himself involved in some stuff. So we talked on the pod months ago how he was crying to President Trump to get a pardon for his gun charges. Apparently, he found somebody that said they knew Trump and they was cool with Trump. He paid him $600,000 to get the pardon.
Trying not to laugh. Look up.
And then it came out this week. They ran off and took his money.
That's why it happened. He too old.
They ran off and took.
Just get off the internet.
They ran off and took his money, unfortunately. And now he's saying I'm suing. I'm gonna start off, man. I got tears of laughter because Boosie, you a hood nigga. Did you not watch The Wire? Do you not know about downtown Clay Davis, where he did the Stringer Bell? You got downtown Davis? Bro, come on, man, Boosie. How you give a man not $50K, not $100K,
Right.
$600,000? Bro, if I give you $600,000 per party, I need to meet President Trump.
I was about to say, if I give you
I need to shake
$600,000
President
for a
Trump's hand and be like, Mr. White Man, I thank you for allowing me to be free, boss.
If
I
give
deserve to
you
be free.
$600,000 for a pardon, President Trump better come to me and pardon me.
I'm starting to question his street credibility.
Yes.
I ain't never heard of
If it was that low, then Diddy would be free,
Right.
and R. Kelly would be free,
Right.
and I could go to a Diddy and R. Kelly concert tomorrow.
Right. If it was that low to get a pardon, baby.
What black man you know giving somebody that level of money and don't have no type of collateral, no type of security,
No receipt.
He had a
What
receipt.
is it? Did you even pinch the bitch?
Yeah, he had a receipt, so I ain't got no tears.
What receipt? Ready?
Because they signed a contract, and the contract said if he didn't get the pardon, he get $300,000 back.
He had that man real name.
So, but my thing is like, Boosie, you're supposed to be the gangster. You're supposed to keep it real. We talked about it before the pod. It's like, well, Boosie would have did this. No, Boosie probably would have gave somebody some money and tried to get under. Because he was online. Please don't send me to jail. I thought you was about it. No, that's where you need to go to jail.
You got off that last try and hold it down.
No, that's what you need to be.
No, he got leukemia, sickle cell or something.
He got diabetes.
That's what you need. You need to be in jail. No, you need. That's what you preaching. That's what you teaching. That's where you need to go. If that's what you about.
That's where you need to go.
That's where you need to go. That's where you need to be.
Okay.
Hey, Boosie, don't come for us, dog.
Please don't.
I still got love for you.
Honest.
I think I kind of got tears of laughter as well because everything we just mentioned, like it's just too much. $600,000. You know what you could have did with $600,000 besides trying to
gave it to your kids.
Anything but that.
Could have went to Dubai and did a lot of crazy stuff.
And how did you not get
a better lawyer?
Right. How did you not get this man's credentials before you just let him run off for $600,000? And what you mean only give you $300,000 back? I need $600,000 plus damages, emotional damages, because I can't get a pardon now. So I'm emotionally damaged for having to get his money out. This is a lot. No, absolutely not. Tears of laughter for sure.
If you got this much money, Boosie, you should not still be a diabetic. It's not adding up to me.
He ain't Magic Johnson though.
Johnson got rid of AIDS.
He ain't Magic Johnson.
But diabetes is easier to get rid of.
Magic Johnson don't work every weekend.
Man, AIDS ain't real. AIDS ain't real. The white man created AIDS.
Boosie work every weekend. Magic Johnson don't work at all.
Come on.
He don't work at all. He ain't got that money. Boosie work every weekend.
Boosie.
He work on Tuesdays and Thursdays. He a hot boy.
You gonna have to pay restitution. So I don't think you should be out here giving away money to nobody at all. Get your shit together.
Talking about paying to make some stuff go away. So Sheriff Alonzo Williams from Burke County was caught indicted on federal charges because
he wasn't caught. He was indicted.
Yeah, he was indicted on federal charges because he got caught basically taking money from people. My bad. Accused of taking money from people to dismiss DUI charges.
And it's the same one that owned a cigar lounge over there off Highway 88.
Yeah, with the stale cigars and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Didn't he have his next to his friend?
I don't want no problem with that man. Tears or no tears.
Hey.
He got enough problems.
He got some loyalists in the city.
I ain't got no tears, man. I ain't got no tears, but because like It's on camera. It's on camera. He said it himself. He said he was pissy drunk.
He was above the law.
He was a pissy drunk, and then yeah, it got dismissed or whatnot. But thing about it is like you gotta watch who you looking out for, like because how do you this got brought up because somebody said something. Hey, but it's been going on. But it's been going on for a long time. It's been going on for a long time. I've been hearing stories about different things.
He don't got a good crowd of people around him. It's somebody his entourage ain't right.
Hey man, I'm not gonna say what my daddy used to always say about the people, but I ain't got no tears.
Yeah, I don't have no tears either. I mean, you know what, Scratch, I do got tears, man, because we talk about movies and TV shows, and this just reminds me of Training Day. There is real corruption in law enforcement, and it's crazy to see in a small town like Burke County, the corruption. Like, that just makes you realize how deep the corruption.
Burke County is not a town. It's one of the biggest counties in Georgia.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, compared to like Atlanta, Los Angeles,
land wise.
Yeah. Like compared to like big cities, like if something like that's going on in Burke County, then we gotta know the corruption in some of these major cities in the country is crazy.
Right.
You know this already though.
Yeah, but when you actually see it and you have to be presented with it, it's very disheartening.
Yeah, but it's disheartening that is one of our people. That's what makes it disheartening.
That too, because you know the white people doing 10 times more.
And don't get caught.
They don't get caught.
Don't get indicted.
That's the thing. He got caught and he on TV.
And the bad part about it is 9 times out of 10 it was probably a white person that ratted on.
Yeah, because he helped out.
Yeah, because he helping out so many people, and you know we get to these high positions and think that these white people mess with us, and they just be waiting for an opportunity to let the chips fall.
And you get a little too cocky, too arrogant, and then they feel like they gotta humble you. That's the reason why Big Diddy ain't in jail.
Is this the same mayor? Is this the same? No. I don't think that's
same dude.
I don't think it's him. I was asking something.
Hey, so moving on to a situation where we had 2 young people in Augusta have an issue. So there was a 16-year-old Augusta girl that went to the hospital after she was shot early this week, 1 a.m. in the morning, and arrested was a 17-year-old girl. And all this happened after the curfew that Augusta has imposed. I got tears of sadness again. First of all, I ain't trying to sound fucked up. I'm just gonna say it. When I saw the picture of the young lady, I was like, "Is that a woman?"
Thank you. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, "What do you mean?"
I thought that was a nigga.
I thought that was a dude. I said, "Dog, why did he look kind of sweet?" But then I kept looking. I was like, "He looked kind of sweet." I was relieved when I found out it was a girl.
When I looked closer, but when I first saw, when I'm just strolling, when I first saw it, I was like, I thought it was a nigga, but
I thought it was a sweet dude.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a dude that might have been kind of sweet on the spectrum.
That's a young stud.
You know, the second thing is, man, we got to do a better job looking after our youth, man. We talked about on the podcast a couple months ago about the curfew they imposed in Augusta. Like the fact that this is happening, this is the reason why they're imposing that curfew in Augusta is because of the simple fact of the young people are out here doing crazy stuff, not just during the daytime, but especially at nighttime where they don't even have no business being out at night. Like they're not even supposed to be in these streets past midnight anyway to be getting this kind of trouble.
It feel like we in the battleground. I told y'all ever since I've been back, you know, on this side of the good state, it looks bad. I didn't expect our area to look this downgraded, this bad, and our community to be this bad.
The problem is definitely not the kids, though.
It's not. It's you raggedy behind ass adults.
It's the fucking parents. Because help me understand why this 17-year-old got tattoos on her face, tattoos on her neck, and them ain't new tattoos. These is old tattoos. So somebody approved this baby getting tattoos at 15,
You don't
16.
you don't have to approve it because everybody in their backyard in their shed is doing tattoos.
You got the tattoo man in the hotel room now.
But no, man.
Yeah.
The
This is
tattoo man
crazy.
was in the hotel room and in them sheds when we was kids too.
No, they wasn't.
And I was petrified.
Yes, they were.
Yes, the
I
hell
was
they were.
terrified because
You know how many
I
tattoo parties
knew
they had at Hudson?
my grandma was gonna go
Petrified.
off. I waited
forget.
until I went to college.
Hello.
Yeah.
We were scared of our parents, rightfully so.
That was in there with you too.
No, it wasn't no tattoos. Most people. None of my brothers have tattoos. My older brother don't have tattoos. I don't have no tattoos. We was not interested in tattoos.
Y'all just
We
weren't
watched
interested.
watched
Right.
movies and things like that, and people had tattoos, but it wasn't something that I got to go get a tattoo. I got to do this, that. It's just not. That wasn't an interest of mine because it wasn't popularized.
Right, it wasn't
There
popular.
was no internet,
Right.
so it was no internet.
We
So
got people in our age range
Sensationalized.
that
Yeah.
didn't want them, don't got them,
Yeah.
and weren't
Mhm.
interested because their parents just simply it was either a thing you couldn't do
Right.
or they just wasn't interested in them. Even
But
same with like with piercings,
But
like
the point she's
with piercings.
making is, even though we had the availability and the option to do it, we
weren't
were
bold
too
enough
fucking
to do
we
it.
were too scared.
We was too
weren't
scared to
bold
do
enough
it.
to do
Yeah.
They don't have
That's
no
a big
fear.
factor
This
of it.
kid
The
They
doesn't
don't have
parents-
no
parents are
fucking
more
fear,
involved.
and that's the part
Mhm.
that scares me.
We was talking about this early, even with jobs. Our older generation, they took these jobs so serious that they would allow these companies to do whatever to them because they wanted the
Mhm.
lifespan, they wanted to get the pension.
They want to
Then
retire.
you got our generation where it's like we're getting older and we start to think, okay, I'm in the bridge between maybe I want to just do my own business, but then I invested in this career and I'm kind of trying to figure out what it is I want to do. Do I want to stay here or do I want to move on? But these young people behind us,
Mhm.
these same people we be like, y'all need to retire. It be them young ones that come in and be like, I'm not allowing you to talk to me all kind of way. I'm not
Internet
allowing
babies.
you to do me.
Nope.
They don't think, talk, or do anything like we did. So I feel like in that situation, it is the parents. The parents play a role in there. Where's the boundaries?
Yeah,
Where's the parameters?
parents do play a
I ain't gonna lie,
major
to a
role.
degree.
To be fair, that stuff might have been beating on my ass though. That stuff might have been beating that mama ass.
I mean, that's a
Every time the mama came home, I
mean-
need $20. I just worked the 12-hour shift at the hospital.
I mean, a lot of these kids, but think about it. A lot of these kids are not even allowed to have a childhood. I DoorDash on the side from time to time for extra money, and the amount of restaurants and fast food places that I go into that are completely run by fucking teenagers
Yes.
is disgusting. I'm talking about no older than 17, 18 years old. The youngest ones be 15, 16 years old.
That's
Why
not
are these
be
babies
bad.
working? Why are these babies working? Why aren't they at home being
They're the
a fucking
manager, but they're not
child?
the manager though. Right?
Managers and all.
They're the manager.
Managers and all. I'm talking about kids. Kids.
How they
Managers
supposed to pay for the
completely,
dope? They need a
completely
job.
running this shit.
They want the lifestyle, but
Yeah,
they don't want
they
to
need a job to pay for the dope.
I mean, but
say
outside
the
of
rent is
outside of
expensive.
that, think about why children this age have to work. When we were in school, when we got jobs at 15, 16, 17 years old, it was because we wanted to. Oh, because I want to get the new J's that came out. I want to do this. I want to do that.
That's the same thing with them.
No, these kids are getting jobs because they have to.
I don't think so.
Their parents are not giving them the option. Their parents are looking at them, hey,
So how they getting to
you
work?
want some extra money?
How they get to the interview?
Ubering,
How do you get money?
walking, friends.
I don't think
Some of them probably have older boyfriend and girlfriends probably. You know.
I
It's-
have
it's-
young teenagers in my life right now that are 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. All of them have jobs. From 15 to 18, all of them have
Wow.
jobs. You know how they're getting?
Wow.
One of them they got an apartment with their homeboy. They go to work together because the homeboy had a car. They had a job together. They got an apartment together. Like they're literally relying on other kids, relying on their friends. Oh, you got this? I got this. All right, let's come together. We got something. You know, like
Where's
these
this
parents
job?
are
What job you work?
Amazon, all the way out there in damn Appling.
They ain't hiring 15, 16-year-olds.
No, they're 18,
Okay, yeah.
but still like 18 years old, and you got to figure out how to live life already. Like we didn't have that. It wasn't like that for us. Some kids,
But
the ones that weren't better off.
most of them, like, I ain't gonna say most of them, but I'm gonna say 50% of them, they're doing it by choice because they had choices to live with their parents, but they chose different options because they want to do dope, they want to drink alcohol.
Well, not even in that. Like, y'all know, like, when I was back in Atlanta, I had a bunch of kids that I would mentor through church or whatever. And keeping relationships with them after they graduated from high school and stuff, one of the biggest things that I noticed is it also depends on their upbringing.
Right.
Like, I had one young lady, like, she wanted to work. She didn't have to work. She wasn't required to work. but they didn't come from a big financial family.
Right.
Single mom, I have empathy that the things that I want, my mom simply can't
Right.
afford
She
it.
can
So
afford it, so
I
I'ma
want
try.
it. I want the iPad. I got a cousin that get all the things, and I'm hanging out with her all the time.
That was
I want
me.
those things. So now I got a relationship with my mom where she says, if okay, you want to work for it, I love that for you, baby. I'll meet you halfway.
Right.
So there was that kid, but then you had certain kids where their parents, because of their behavior, would say, yeah, you're going to go get this job
Mm-hmm.
because I need to teach you structure. I need to teach you blah, 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 blah. So I think it's a mix. I think it's their economical standings, but I also think it's your upbringing. Some of these kids are, for instance, me and Matthew, or MGH, we weren't allowed to work when we were a certain age. I can't say the same thing for a different generation above us and some of our friends around us, but we just weren't allowed to.
Yeah.
My mom and them, they were required to have a job by the
Right.
same woman that raised me. So I think it just depends on the kid too. But these stuff that we seeing, I think that's a little bit more than just having jobs and just actions and behaviors. These kids wilding.
So going from gunfire